show your support for Lacey Alvin by running the flag in the Timbers Hills, Colorado. Find out more at laceyalvin.org.
Tonight's Oregon Athletic Club Game Day Mix features songs on defender Ryan Koala's iPod. Ryan Kowalek's Game Day Mix is brought to you by Oregon Athletic Club's fitness that takes you somewhere. Take the first step to becoming a season ticket holder. Place your name on the Timber season ticket holder waiting list. Your $50 refundable deposit per seat secures your priority spot to obtain season tickets when they become available. Once on the waiting list, you'll enjoy access to special discounts, exclusive pre-sale opportunities, exciting events, and much more. Call 503-553-5555 to secure your spot today. Share your love of sports by becoming a sports buddy. You'll enjoy Timber Splittings, games, and other sporting events through the Sports Buddies program. Contact Big Brothers Big Sisters to see how you can help mentor a child through the power of sports. That's Big Brothers Big Sisters, Columbia Northwest. We've always had a place to watch. Now we have a place to root. We are Root Sports.
Isn't about winning. It's about coming together. Knowing when to pull harder. And it's about not holding up. Even when you think you can't hold on anymore. This is why get up and try again, guys. These countries are passionate. Stop finding the best part that makes it. Find your part just out of time.
Now, please direct your attention to the video board, where we'll recap last night's 2-1 victory over Cascadia rival, the Vancouver Whitecaps.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Gerald Winfield here on PortlandTimbers.com. Kickoff about 15 minutes away between the Portland Timbers reserves and the San Jose Earthquakes reserves. All the play-by-play yours here about 15 minutes from now here on PortlandTimbers.com.
Portland Timbers and our generous sponsors have partnered with the Ticks for Kids program to offer game day tickets to youth-focused nonprofit organizations that otherwise would not be able to attend the game. For more information on the Ticks for Kids program, visit PortlandTimbers.com and click on Community. Portland Timbers welcome United Way supporters to tonight's match. United Way is kicking off their 2012 Community Giving Campaign tonight, and our own David Horst will be their honorary fundraising co-chair this year. To learn more about how you can create change in our community and support people in need, check out their website at unitedway-pdx.org/timbers. Since 1960, when Gentleman began with one Oregon millwork plant, we've been dedicated to crafting reliable windows and doors. Today, you can see, touch, and feel reliability in our beautiful windows and doors because of their durability, energy efficiency, and worry-free performance. We measure our success by the relationships we build with our customers, suppliers, and communities where we live and work. We've partnered with organizations such as the Green Building Initiative, which accelerates green building practices by promoting environmentally progressive approaches that are practical, affordable, and accessible. Right Around Portland holds creative writing workshops in hospitals, schools, shelters, and treatment centers because in any life, especially one lived in poverty or isolation, there's a vital need for art, community, and joy. Right Around Portland workshops change lives. You can find out more at their website, rightaround.org. Portland Timbers' Stand Together mission is to harness the power of sport to improve the lives of children and families in our region. through targeted programs, deep partnerships, and philanthropic giving. Community service is a cornerstone of the organization, and the Timbers will continue to support many worthwhile causes this season. For more information on our community platform, please visit PortlandTimbers.com and click on Community. We ask you answer here a few of tonight's tweets. All right, let's meet the starting 11 presented by Tire Factory. First, for the San Jose Earthquake Reserves. In goal, number 13, Evan Newton. On defense, number 32, Josh Suggs. Number 38, Irving Ventura. Number 28, Jed Zahner. Number 2, Jacob Husted. At midfield, number 37, Chris Clark. Number 5 is Brad Ring. Number 19 is Sam Garza. Number 43, Roberto Mendoza. Number 36, Christian Cruz. And number 9, Surjan Govenisha. Here are available reserves for the Earthquake Reserves tonight. Number 1, David Bingham. Number 34, Johnny Knudsen. Number 29, Jesus Morales. And number 35, Luzma Padilla. And now, here's the starting 11 for your Portland Timbers Reserve. Starting in goal, number 90, Jake Gleason. On defense, number 18, Ryan Kowalik. Number 98, Mamadou Footy Dancer. Number 5, Eric Bruno. And number 25, Steve Purdy. As midfield, number 43, Pablo Di Fiore. Number 30, Lavelle Palmer. Number 22, Rodney Wallace. And forward, number 16, Brent Richards. Number 10, Danny Mwanga. And number 2, Mike Cusito. Available substitutes for the Timbers this evening. Number 50, Colin Partee. Number 28, Freddie Braun. Number 44, Christian Desur. Number 35, Andrew Jean-Baptiste. Number 26, Charles Rankin. Number 24, Sebastian Rincon. And number 36, Cam Vickers. And now, please welcome to the pitch tonight's officials and starting 11 from the San Jose Earthquake Reserves and the Portland Timbers Reserves.
Good evening once again to all of you joining us on PortlandTimbers.com. It's the Portland Timbers Reserves and the San Jose Earthquakes Reserves coming up here from Jeld-Wen Field, watching the first 11 and the referees heading out for the national anthem. We'll have starting lineups for you after the anthem and the play-by-play yours coming up here on PortlandTimbers.com.
Please welcome Boy Scout Pack 293 to present tonight's colors. And now, ladies and gentlemen, please rise and remove your hats as we welcome Kira Smith, who will honor us with her rendition of the Star Spangled Banner.
Oh, can you see by the dawn's early light so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets rang there, the bombs bursting in air gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Well, as you can tell right there, a pretty good reaction from the Timbers fans, and there's a lot of them here tonight for this one between the Portland Timbers reserves and the San Jose Earthquakes reserves here at Gerald Winfield. Good evening and welcome to everyone joining us on PortlandTimbers.com. I'm Fletcher Johnson. And we have, as I mentioned, the Portland Timbers reserves and the San Jose Earthquakes reserves coming up moments from now. Time now for your starting lineups, though. First for the Timbers, Jake Gleason will be starting in goal for the Timbers. The four in front of him from left to right, Ryan Kowalik, Footy Dansu, Eric Bruner, and Steve Purdy, the El Salvadorian national teamer. In the midfield, trialist Pablo Di Fiore from Uruguay is with the squad. He will get the start in midfield along with Lavelle Palmer and Rodney Wallace, who saw action with the first team last night, the victory over Vancouver. And up top for the Timbers in this 4-3-3 formation, Brent Richards, who saw two starts with the first team recently. Danny Mwanga will start in the middle of those guys up top, and Mike Fucito, acquired in the midseason trade with Montreal, will start on the right side up top. Substitutes for the Timbers tonight, couple academy players, Colin Party, the goalkeeper, and Christian Desir. The U18 Academy player Freddie Braun also available, as is Andrew Jean-Baptiste, who's back from loan with the LA Blues. Charles Rinkin, Sebastian Rincon, and another trialist as also a Timbers U23 player, Cam Vickers. For the Earthquakes, Evan Newton will start in goal. Josh Suggs, Irving Ventura, Jed Zahner, Jacob Husted in front of him in this 4-4-2 formation. Chris Clark, Brad Ring, Sam Garza, and Roberto Mendoza in the midfield. Christian Cruz, and really the spark plug for the San Jose Earthquakes side, Serjan Gavinashuk. 2 goals and 1 assist in 4 matches for this San Jose Earthquakes reserve side will start up top. Substitutes available for the Earthquakes tonight: David Bingham, the goalkeeper, Johnny Knutson, Jesus Morales, and Elisama Padilla. Your officials for tonight: head referee Andrew Books, his first assistant on the bench side closest to us, Desmond Miller. The far side official will be Carlos Perez, and our fourth official tonight, Ronald LeGraff. Just about set to get underway here at Gerald Winfield. About 77 degrees, a beautiful night. The wind swirling a bit around the field, but a beautiful night for soccer here in late August in the Rose City. Eric Bruner, you see there, still yet to work his way back into the first team after suffering that concussion against Vancouver before the long international break way back on May 26th. And the Timbers here coming into this match have an opportunity to move up into a tie for first place. 3-3-1, good enough for fourth place so far in this Reserve League schedule. 2 matches after this one left for the Portland Timbers, while San Jose comes in on 8 points, a 2-2-2 record, 5th place in the Western Division. As the Timbers possess the ball in their own half, we are underway here at Jeld Winfield. Pleasure to have you along here on PortlandTimbers.com. I'm Fletcher Johnson. That one skips by Richards and out of play for a San Jose throw. So the Timbers have this one here tonight. Then they will face the LA Galaxy reserves down in California on Monday, September 10th. And then Sunday, September 16th, the Timbers will face off against the Sounders reserves here at Jeld Winfield. Rodney Wallace possesses just inside the attacking half for the Timbers. Nice little 1-2 between Mwanga and Fucito, but unable to control it. The Timbers back in possession as that ball skips out of play for a San Jose throw. So as I mentioned in the starting lineups, the name that might not be familiar, Pablo Di Fiore for the Portland Timbers. The 23-year-old Uruguayan has played 5 years in the first division of Uruguayan soccer, dating back to 2005. Gavin Wilkinson saying he's a player that has been shopped to them, and now that they're back in town for a few weeks, a great opportunity to take a look at him. He's number 43 tonight. Second minute, still no score here at Jeld Winfield, as that ball skips out of play and will be a San Jose throw. Brad Ring. Over to the far right. So San Jose possessing a little bit inside their defensive half now, early on in this one. That ball sent down for Suggs. Good first touch from him as Richards is on him. Sent back in for Suggs, too far though, and will roll past the end line, and Jake Gleason will see his first action of the night with the goal kick. San Jose coming off of a 3-0 beatdown of Seattle in San Jose on August 12th. A bad turnover there by Ryan Kowalik, as Gavinishuk has it now. And he sends in a beautiful ball, but Jake Gleason is off his line nicely and takes that one off the ground quickly out for Steve Purdy, who will move it up the left-hand side. Danny Mwanga with some space now. Possesses the ball nicely, sends it out wide to the near side to Ryan Kowalik. Kowalik for Richards. Nifty little move there by Brent Richards to keep possession. And the Timbers, just 4 minutes in, really playing well in this match and controlling it thus far. Turnover there though, and Gavinishuk bringing it forward, but a nice slide tackle by Di Fiore, and some good work done there as Di Fiore looking for the foul but not getting it. Eric Bruner clears that one away easily and out for a San Jose throw on the far side. So the two center backs for the Portland Timbers tonight, Eric Bruner and Footy, two guys who have seen serious time with the first team. Eric Bruner really the stalwart last year for this Portland Timbers team, and Footy in and out of the starting lineup for the first team all throughout his year and a half with the MLS first team. Will certainly be some work for Serjan Gavinishuk and also Christian Cruz if the San Jose Earthquakes are going to put a goal on the board here tonight at Jeld Winfield. 5th minute now, 0-0. Great turnout. The lower bowl basically completely full here at Jeld Winfield, and they were expecting a pretty good turnout for this one here tonight. Bruno will punt forward for Richards. This one will go out of play though on the near side for a San Jose throw. The Timbers come into this one tonight, most recently beating Chivas USA 4-2 on July 29th. Bright DK with a hat trick. Salziso added a goal as well. Both those players, I should say, played 90 minutes with the first team last night. And these two sides have faced off against one another. It was actually the first game for each reserve side way back on March 27th in California, 1-0 loss for Portland. Bright DK, the leading scorer for this reserve team with 5 goals. Charles Rinkin has 2 assists and is available as a substitute tonight for the Timbers. As Gavinishuk brings the ball forward, looks wide for his teammate Christian Cruz. And the whistle has been blown for offsides on Cruz. Offside, I should say. And it will be a Timbers restart about 35 yards from their goal. Quickly taken. And Rodney Wallace with it in the center circle. Beautiful look there for Mike Fucito, just unable to get through. And the Timbers back in possession. Eric Bruner with it now. And he will send it for Di Fiore. His first real touch of the match. Timbers playing a little bit of possession here in the 7th minute of a scoreless match at Jeld-Wen Field. Steve Purdy to Lavelle Palmer there. Those two playing against each other on August 15th. International friendly. As Ryan Kowalik brings it forward, will send it in. Not the best cross though, very high. Can Mike Fucito keep it in play? He does. And he'll send it to Rodney Wallace. Wallace into the middle for Lavelle Palmer. This is his shooting range. Takes the shot and it goes wide to the right. A good rip there from Lavelle Palmer, but just a tad bit wide in the 8th minute. See Lavelle there with a lot of room to work. Sets up that right foot. Just off target. And it will be a goal kick for San Jose and Evan Newton. Newton will send it up the near side. This one will go out of play in the Timbers' favor off of the head of Chris Clark. Wallach looking for Di Fiore, who's chopped down by Brad Ring, and it will be a free kick for the Timbers. The history between these two reserve sides, we mentioned the match on March 27th, which was won by San Jose 1-0. 2 meetings last season, the Timbers won both 2-1 and 2-0 in Portland and San Jose, respectively. Some nice work there by Bruner to avoid some danger. And it goes far to the near side to Ryan Kowalik. Up for Richards. Richards looking for Mwanga, a bit behind him though. Mwanga seemed to come up a bit lame there. Looks to be all right. This one will go out for a Timbers throw right near midfield. 9th minute. 0-0 here on a Sunday evening in the Rose City. Pleasure to have you along with us here on PortlandTimbers.com. I'm Fletcher Johnson. Nice little 1-2 there by Rodney Wallace and Lavelle Palmer. This one knocked out of play by the Earthquakes for another Timbers throw. Timbers unable to control, and up to Gavinishuk. Nearly loses possession. Some good work and good pressure up top by the Timbers here as they've 10 minutes in really controlled the majority of the action. Similar to what we saw just under a month ago when the Timbers faced Chivas USA reserve side. Purdy taken down. This one will go out past the end line. Is it a corner kick? I believe it is. So the first corner kick of the match? No, it's a throw-in for the Portland Timbers. right down near the corner flag. Into Rodney Wallace. Wallace will dribble out of trouble. Lavelle Palmer chopped down, no foul called. Good work by Brad Ring. He'll bring it into the center circle. And a good job of chasing back by Rodney Wallace. Takes the ball back away, and the Timbers back in possession. Steve Purdy with room to move up the far side. He will cross it in, looking for Mwanga, but a little too far. Easy catch for Evan Newton, who will throw it out quickly in the direction of Christian Cruz. Ryan Kowalik, though, takes it off him. And the Timbers moving forward once again. Kowalik will cross this one, cleared away by Jed Zahner, and out for a corner kick, and this will be the Timbers' first corner kick of the match. As we cross over into the 12th minute, Mike Fucito will take it. 6 men in the box for the Portland Timbers, one more just outside, as it will be a left-footed in-swinger from the near flag. Fucito takes it, sends it in. Newton comes out, doesn't really get a hand on it, but it gets cleared away. Fucito really trying to chip him there or look for Footy Dansu. Cleared away by Newton. But the Timbers still in possession in a dangerous position. Foul called as Lavelle Palmer was taken down. It was Christian Cruz who took the foul. There's Fucito, a little left-footed chip. It almost looked like he was trying to put that in the top left corner of the goal. Newton does a great job to get a hand on it and punch it away before Footy can get ahead to it. And now another free kick for Fucito, this time on the opposite side. It will be a left-footed outswinger this time. Two-man wall for the Earthquakes. And he will send it in, looking for Rodney Wallace. Rodney Wallace heads it on. This one punched out. Purdy comes all the way over from his left-hand position to make sure Gavinishuk doesn't have an opportunity. This one sent in from Mwanga. Mwanga, header save! Evan Newton diving to his left makes the save, but a great look from Richards to find the head of Danny Mwanga. 13th minute, the Timbers nearly got on the board. Great header there from Mwanga, but a better save by Evan Newton diving to his left. Those kind of opportunities that this reserve team took advantage of against Chivas USA nearly a month ago. As Jake Gleason punts it long, looking for Danny Mwanga, finds him, and Rodney Wallace has it. He's looking for Mike Fucito. A great clearance there by Jacob Husted of the Earthquakes to punch that one out. It'll be a throw in for the Timbers. Rodney Wallace doing double duty this weekend after subbing in the second half of last night's Cascadia Cup match against the Vancouver Whitecaps. And Brent Richards back with the reserve squad after 2 starts and also an appearance against the Los Angeles Galaxy. Gladewell seemed to provide a spark for the Timbers first team and certainly has done the same thing in his time with the Timbers on the reserve squad. Timbers once again attacking up the far side. Fucito gets it caught in the spokes, and San Jose able to clear now, bringing it forward. Looked like Cruz was onside there, chopped down Eric Bruner. Very nasty looking and reckless challenge from Christian Cruz, but Eric Bruner up and okay. Just a warning from head referee Andrew Brooks. '15th minute. Scoreless here at Jeld-Wen Field between the Timbers reserves and the Earthquakes reserves on PortlandTimbers.com. Good challenge there by Eric Bruner. Gives the Timbers possession, and Purdy trying to send the Timbers forward as Fucito is making the run, but too far for him, and it will go all the way to the goalkeeper, Evan Newton. Brad Ring, an important guy for this San Jose Earthquake side. He started every game for the reserves this season. No goals or assists to show for it, but a lot of action so far in this one. Easy head down for Kowalik. Not a good pass by Palmer, though, and San Jose now back in possession, looking long for Gavinashuk. Some good work by the Timbers. Lavelle Palmer will be called there for the foul. And it will be a San Jose free kick. Sam Garza, the player, taken down about 40 yards from goal. You certainly have to say that the Timbers have had the majority of the momentum, created more opportunities. 4 shots for the Timbers unofficially to 0 for the San Jose Earthquakes, and 1 corner kick for the Timbers so far through 17 minutes of action. This one sent in, easily cleared away by Steve Purdy. Much to the delight of the fans in the front row, who get a chance to grab that one. Bit of a heavy touch there from Danny Mwanga, but not a good pass from the Earthquakes. The Timbers back in possession just inside their defensive half. Cameron Knowles overseeing this Portland Timbers reserve side. As I mentioned earlier, 4th place in the Western Division, 10 points with a 3-3-1 overall record. There's a little 1-2 between Ryan Kowalik and Mike Visito. And the Timbers in the attacking third. Brent Richards, chance to cross here. Will dribble it further down into the near corner. Stops, sends it back out for Ryan Kowalik. Not a great pass, though, and it's intercepted by Christian Cruz, who will dribble it out of bounds, and it will be a Timbers throw. Quickly taken into footy. Timbers can get up into first place, or at least a tie for first place, with a victory here tonight against San Jose. With just 2 matches left after tonight, one against the LA Galaxy reserves on Monday, September 10th at 11 a.m. And then we'll wrap up the reserve season Sunday, September 16th here at Gerald Winfield, 2 o'clock kick against the Seattle Sounders. Out of play there for a San Jose Earthquakes throw. Long ball for Gavinashuk, who is on sides, couldn't get a first touch on the ball, and Gleason out to grab it, but a dangerous opportunity there. And you see why Sherjan Gavinashuk has been such a lightning rod for this Earthquake side. 2 goals and 1 assist in just 4 matches. The young Turkish player, first Turkish-born player to play in MLS. Palmer back into Di Fiorio, who tries to thread a ball through to Danny Mwanga, just picked out though by the Earthquakes defense, but only as far as midfield, and that's where the Timbers repossess it. Some nifty action by the Timbers, but really not able to get anywhere with it in the last 5 to 7 minutes, as we are in the 20th minute of a scoreless match between the Timbers and Earthquakes reserves. And the Earthquakes really pushing up the pressure to try and turn the Timbers over and not allow them to control possession as much. That one goes out of play, though, for a Timbers throw. Quickly taken down to Forcito near the corner flag. This one punched out, though, by Irving Ventura. Ryan Kowalik will send in the cross looking for Danny Mwanga. Unable to find him though, cleared out. Palmer will head it back to Eric Bruner. Long switch in the direction of Pablo Di Fiore. Does not find him though, and here comes San Jose the other way. Long move forward here for Sam Garza, who will not be able to chase this one down. It goes past the end line for a goal kick for the Timbers. KeyBank is the exclusive banking partner of the Portland Timbers with 83 convenient branches to serve you. KeyBank, unlock your possibilities. 21st minute. Timbers and Earthquakes scoreless here at Geldwin Field. Overcast day here in the Rose City, but still nice temperature, around 77 degrees at kickoff. Fiore knocked down on the header attempt, but the Timbers possess. San Jose back with it now though. Gavinishuk, a good first touch to keep it in play. He is offside though, and it will be a Timbers free kick. So the Timbers pushing their line high and already caught Gavinishuk twice, or at least the Earthquakes twice offside. I believe it was Christian Cruz the first time and Gavinishuk there, the second offside of the first half for the Earthquakes. Timbers have once again shown the ability to really possess the ball well. It's just turning those moments of possession into goals. As Kowalik looks for Mike Fucito there, couldn't really get a hold on that one. And it will be out for a Timbers throw. Ryan Kowalik, a guy who, like Brad Ring for the San Jose Earthquakes, he's played in every single match for the Portland Timbers, all 7. As has Freddie Braun, who is on the bench and available tonight for the Timbers.
Browning further for inconsiderate behavior such as standing in aisles, profane or abusive language, fighting or intoxication will not be tolerated and will result in
San Jose trying to work some nifty passing, but that ball goes out of play for a Timbers throw. So the Timbers once again have an opportunity to develop some possession, move forward. San Jose has moved their pressure up more as of late, but the Timbers have shown a good job of possessing the ball, but that one there, a bad turnover and a bad pass by San Jose, sends it right back to the Timbers. Nifty little move there by Lavelle Palmer in midfield, and Fiore with it now. Fiore, a guy that Gavin Wilkinson says is great with the ball at his feet. As Andrew Brooks doesn't blow a whistle on that one. And that is a goal for Serjan Gavinishuk from midfield. He caught Jake Gleason off his line and sent it right over the top. Jake Gleason couldn't do anything about it, and it's 1-0 Earthquakes in the 25th minute. If it sounds like I'm stunned, that's because I am. He sent this one from his own half, probably about 5 yards inside his own half, over the head of Jake Gleason and into the back right corner of the net. And Serjan Gavinishuk has his 3rd goal in this reserve season for the San Jose Earthquakes and has put the Earthquakes on top after the Timbers have really dominated the majority of this match to this point. That was the first shot, if you even really want to call it that. An interesting moment there before Gavinishuk sent that one long was the fact that Rodney Wallace looked like he might have been chopped down. The referee, Andrew Brooks, did not blow the whistle, though. And the Timbers caught napping, and they find themselves a goal down. Fucito looking for Kowalik. That one skips out of play, though, and those two still working to get on the same page with one another. Boy, talk about something you don't see very often. A goal like that from Gavinishuk is very rare and brings back memories for me of the backup goalkeeper for this Earthquakes reserve squad, David Bingham, who I believe was against West Bromwich Albion last year in a friendly match. Sent it from his goal all the way into West Brom's goal. That one a good 5 yards beyond midfield over the head of Jake Gleason, who certainly was not expecting it, has the Earthquakes on top. 27th minute, 1-0, Earthquakes lead the Timbers. Large crowd here at Gerald Field to take in this one here on a Sunday night. San Jose possessing down near the far corner flag, but some good defensive work there by Footy, and it goes out for a goal kick for Jake Gleason. Timbers Soccer brought to you by Gerald Windows and Doors. Nothing finishes the design of a home quite like Gerald. See their complete line of beautiful products at GeldWin.com, an Energy Star partner since 1998. So the Timbers first team getting a 2-1 win over the Vancouver Whitecaps last night here at Gerald Field. 2 MLS first team matches today. Los Angeles beat FC Dallas earlier at the Home Depot Center 2-0. And in the 22nd minute right now at Livestrong Sporting Park, Kansas City on a Kai Kamara header in the 3rd minute has a 1-0 lead on the New York Red Bulls. Bad pass there from the Earthquakes, turned over, and the Timbers now possess in midfield. Bit of sloppy play here from both sides, as both sides really trying to convert some passes. Ryan Kowalik will send it up looking for Danny Mwanga. Finds him, good first touch from Mwanga to bring it down. Dribbles around his man, crosses in. Richards was looking almost to possibly try and bicycle that, but Steve Purdy back with it now. He'll send it in with a left foot, looking, doesn't find anybody though. Rodney Wallace keeps it right at the top of the 18. Palmer fakes the shot the first time, takes a left-footed shot that's deflected out, and it will be the Timbers' second corner kick of the night. So some good work by Mwanga to get that one in. Richards tried to get a foot to it, unable to. Purdy gets it around the defender on the far side and sets up this corner kick, which will be taken by Mike Fucito. Left-footed, an outswinger from the far flag. This one sent in, easily cleared away by Sam Garza. An opportunity for Serjan Gavinishuk, but some nice work by Steve Purdy to chop it back to Jake Gleason. Gavinishuk was on that one, and it looked like it could have very easily been a breakaway 1v1 versus the keeper for Gavinishuk and the Earthquakes. But as it stands, Timbers back in possession now in the attacking half. 30th minute, they trail 1-0. Kowalik goes nutmeg on the Earthquakes defender, but Richards not making the run. DiFiore taken down by the defense. Irvin Ventura, the guilty party there. And it will be a Timbers free kick from a relatively dangerous position here, about 35 yards away from goal. A bit of a reckless challenge there from Irving Ventura, coming in from behind. And now the Timbers with an opportunity on a free kick here. Everyone knew the first team's exploits last year on free kicks, how dangerous they were. And we saw Frank Songo last night against the Whitecaps put one into the bottom left corner of the goal in front of the Timbers Army. See if any of the Timbers can duplicate that here in the 31st minute. Lavelle Palmer, Mike Fusito stand over it. 6 men around the box. And it will be Fusito with the left, straight into the wall, this time sent in again, but straight to the head of an earthquake. Timbers maintain possession though. Kowalik with it, trying to get down to the far corner, or near corner flag. Maintains possession, this one chopped out for a Timbers throw by Husted. About 3, 4, 5 yards from the corner flag on the near side of the field. Richards with that cannon, throws it in. Newton doesn't get to it. Purdy with a shot. Fusito tries to redeflect it, but it goes out for a goal kick, and Fusito was offside. Fusito was offside. But Richards with that cannon throw. And Purdy with a rare opportunity to put one in the back of the net, but Mike Fusito offside, and the chance goes big. So pressure being put on Evan Newton by Danny Mwanga, and it results in a kick out of bounds by Newton. We saw Bright DK do that against Vancouver Whitecaps FC last night, create some real problems for Joe Cannon, and it's something that can't be overstated. When those forward players attack the goalkeeper when they can't pick it up, and really create some problems. Kowalik will look for DiFiore on this one, too far though, past the end line, and out for a goal kick in the 33rd minute, with the Timbers trailing the San Jose Earthquakes 1-0. Stop by your local Burgerville and pick up the new limited edition Portland Timbers Cup. This special Timbers Cup is yours free with the purchase of any 32-ounce soft drink or iced tea. Burgerville is a proud sponsor of the Portland Timbers. Purdy, not the header he was looking for, backwards, and Sam Garza in possession. This one chopped out for a San Jose Earthquakes throw. Be thrown all the way back to midfield. Brad Ring with it now, right near the center circle. Sends it in possession, or advantage played. Gavinishuk now inside the 18. Looking for options, finds Cruz. Cruz will send it across, looking for his man. It's headed towards Jake Gleason. Not much on it though, and an easy save for Jake Gleason, as Sam Garza was the player who got the head to it, but just not anything on it. And Gleason with the easy catch. So after really an impressive 15 to 20 minutes to start this match, the Timbers slowed down a bit, still looking for options. They've had some good opportunities here throughout the first half to put one on the board. Just haven't found that final piece as of yet. Really been working this right side with Brent Richards, Ryan Kowalik, and Mike Fusito able to get through, a chance to score. Great save by Evan Newton. And it is offsides, though, it looks like, on Mike Fusito. So Mike Fusito offside. It was a beautiful ball by Rodney Wallace. Bit surprised that the offside flag came up there. Didn't look like he was offside. But the near side referee, Desmond Miller, put his flag up, and Evan Newton has the restart now. Not a good kick away by Jake Gleason as he shanks it off his left foot. San Jose with a throw. Square with the 18, taken all the way back near midfield. And on that far side, it's crossed in looking for Gavinishuk. Gavinishuk tries to leave it for someone on the backside, or maybe just a bad first touch. And the Timbers now attacking up the near side. Richards on the ball. Nobody attacking him. Brad Ring leaves him. And he's got some room to move. Dances it over it once, twice. Gets into the box. Nicely done defensively there by Josh Suggs, though, but it does go out for the Portland Timbers' third corner kick here in the first half. 36th minute with the Timbers looking for the equalizer. Mike Fucito has taken both corner kicks to this point. He will take this one, an in-swinger from the near flag with his left foot. Sends it in. Bruner tries to get to it, bit of a bicycle there, can't get a foot to it, falls to Danny Mwanga. Mwanga turns to the left, tries to cross it in, it's blocked away, gets it back, right at the edge of the 18, crosses it in again, header, goal! Brent Richards has put the Timbers on the board and evened up the score at 1 to a happy Joe Winfield. Brad Ring, the captain of the San Jose Earthquake side, not happy about the call. It bounced off the crossbar straight down to the ground, and it clearly bounced behind the line. And Desmond Miller, the near side official, saw it all the way, and the Timbers have equalized at 1 in the 37th minute. Palmer with the header, another chance here. What a save by Evan Newton. What another save by Evan Newton. Chase for DiFiore to shoot. He'll send it in the 18 for Palmer. Palmer crosses it in, header. Fucito off the post, stays in play, and cleared away finally by the San Jose defense. Nearly number 2 for the Portland Timbers. Shot taken, easy save by Jake Gleason. And this one has really picked up in the last couple of minutes.
Scored by number 60, Brent Richards.
The ovation for Brent Richards. Some great work by Danny Mwanga. Perfectly to the head of a great leaper, and Brent Richards clearly bounces over the line. As the Timbers have clawed back in this one. Handball on Rodney Wallace, and it will be a San Jose restart in their defensive third. Up to Serjan Gavinishuk, tries to keep it in play, tries a nifty little right-footed over-the-head flick that goes out of play. But you can tell this guy is very confident when he gets the ball at his feet. Palmer with it now, dribbling forward. Rodney Wallace dummies on for Brent Richards, who is able to get to it ahead of Josh Suggs. Tries to chop it behind Suggs and run around him. Suggs gets just enough on it. Only clears it up to Kowalik, though. Kowalik out to Richards. Brent Richards has been all over the field tonight. I believe Cameron Knowles switched Brent Richards and Mike Fucito up top for a few moments, as Lavelle Palmer was looking for Mike Fucito. Unable to find him, but Richards with it now on the near side. Rodney Wallace with the overlapping run. 2 men on him. Fucito into the 18. Fucito crosses in, looking for Danny Mwanga. Can't get through the defenders, but Koala keeps it in. Koala to Fucito. Fucito left-footed. Sends it in. San Jose having trouble clearing here. Kowalik decides to take the shot, but not too close with that one. The Timbers really picking it up here in the last 5 minutes. 1 goal, another near goal, and really the majority of the play happening in the Timbers attacking third. 41st minute, Timbers 1, Earthquakes 1 here on PortlandTimbers.com. Pleasure to have you along. I'm Fletcher Johnson. This one sent forward. Can Rodney Wallace get ahead to it? No. Evan Newton right at the edge of his box grabs the ball. But a beautiful look forward by the Timbers there again, and another chance. So a collision there between Eric Brunner. You see Newton there, right foot and left foot on the line, but it's a matter of where the ball is at. And Desmond Miller, who made the call for the Timbers on the goal, also made that one and saying that he had not come outside his 18. So the foul on San Jose, and the Timbers with the restart. DiFiore with it near midfield. Some good action out of him. The Uruguayan trialist with the Timbers here, seeing his first action. Purdy gets ahead to it first to DiFiore. Timbers now working that far side of the field and into the middle. Fucito to Fiore. Fiore tries to nutmeg the defender Jacob Husted, but is unable to. And San Jose now in possession. Footy easily gets Gavinashuk off that one. That's what you get when you have two guys who are probable or could be first-team starters on a lot of teams in MLS. This one headed away by Husted, but back behind his end line. It'll be the 4th corner kick of the night for the Portland Timbers as we cross into the 44th minute. Mike Fucito will take it from the far corner flag. Right-footed in-swinger is my guess. That's why they don't pay me to guess. Left-footed outswinger for Mike Fucito. Send this one in towards the back post. Footy gets ahead to it, bounces it down on the ground and up on top of the net. But the Timbers really controlling play in the air here, especially in front of the San Jose goal as of late. This cross sent in to the far post. Footy able to get ahead to it over Brad Ring and just bounces right up on top of the net. So we move into the 45th minute here at Gerald Field. Good turnout if you've heard the crowd respond to any of the excitement here in the first half. Danny Mwanga will look wide left for DiFiore. He has a great first touch to bring it down and is now outside the 18 as we get closer down towards the corner flag. Foul called on Husted. DiFiore went down, and it will be a free kick, I should say, for the Portland Timbers. About 10 to 12 yards from the end line. No more than 25 yards from goal. Fucito to take. 6 guys in the box for the Timbers. This one gets down on the ground. Kowalik with a chance. Evan Newton, how did he see that one? Makes the save, but Ryan Kowalik with the left foot and a lot of traffic is able to get something on it, but right to Evan Newton.
There'll be a minimum of 1 minute of added time in the first half. 1 minute.
1 minute of added time here in the first half. We will play. No real stoppages in the action in this first half, so would not expect to see much time added on by head official Andrew Brooks. Good work there by DeFiore to shield the Earthquakes off the ball, and it's a restart for the Timbers. About 20 yards from midfield. Eric Bruner will take. Got to imagine that, depending on Andrew Brooks' whistle, this could be the last action of the first half. This one's sent forward, headed away by the Earthquakes, and a Timbers throw. And that is it for the first half of action. So San Jose opened things up with an unbelievable goal 5 yards inside their own half of the field from Serjan Gavenishuk over the head of Jake Gleason, only to see the Timbers answer on Brent Richards' header off the crossbar and down into the goal. 45 minutes down, 45 minutes to go. The Timbers and Earthquakes are square at one. Here on PortlandTimbers.com, we'll have the second half coming up.
Timbers would like to thank all of our groups in attendance at tonight's game. Check out the Providence Fascia around halftime to find your group's name. All right, fans, please turn your attention to the video board and check out tonight's birthdays and special messages. Happy 8th birthday, Isaac. Love, Mom, Dad, and Eli, RCTID. Great Scout, it's almost time for the Cub Scouts Extreme Tug of War. While Timber Joey checks the rope, it's worth mentioning that like the Extreme Tug of War, scouting is about pulling together for a common goal. For more than 80 years, Cub Scouts have brought 6 to 10-year-olds together to gain confidence, learn skills, develop strong friendships, and have fun. And boy, do these packs know how to pack in the fun. Just ask the folks at the Scout booth near the Timbers Adidas team store, or Timber Joey, who was a Boy Scout himself. Isn't that right, Joey? All right, on one side we have the Scouts from the Portland metro area. On the other we have Scouts from outlying areas. Both teams know that it's really not about winning. Well, okay, maybe it's a little bit about winning, but trying their hardest. I believe that's the Portland metro area that won our first tug of war. We're going to get ready. We're going to make this a 2 out of 3 event. Portland metro area Cub Scouts have won the first one. We're ready for round 2, and here we go. I think we have a winner. The Cub Scouts of the Portland metro area are our winners. Let's give them a round of applause. Congratulations to both teams. Great job, Scouts. You didn't just learn the ropes, you conquered them. From tug of wars to trips to the fire station, the rain gunner regatta to the Pinewood Derby, Scouting helps kids get into outdoors and build lasting memories. If your 1st to 5th grade boy would like to join the Cub Scouts, or if your 11 to 17-year-old boy is interested in joining the Boy Scouts, visit the booth near the Adidas team store. You can also visit beascout.org. Let's hear it one more time for our tug of war warriors in scouting. get your Outback scratch cards out and cheer for the car that matches the color on your card. The winning color, you win dinner at Outback. But even if it doesn't win, you can enjoy a free appetizer on your next visit and enter to win dinner for a year for Outback while you're there. Because caring about and helping people is a fundamental part of who they are, Alaska Airlines shares a proud history of employee involvement in corporate contribution, outreach, and sponsorship within the communities they serve. Whether through the Corporate Giving Program, our Alaska Airlines Foundation, or our Charity Miles Program, it's with great pride and humility they say, yes, we can help to so many worthy causes. Their commitment to the communities they service springs from their rich heritage as a pioneering state where aviation plays a vital role in the life of its residents. This proud legacy continues today in small and big ways, from employee participation in fundraising and fun runs, to corporate sponsorships of major community outreach programs and charitable events. Since 1960, when JELD-WAN began with One Oregon Nowhere plan, we've been dedicated to crafting reliable windows and doors. Today, you can see, touch, and feel reliability in our beautiful windows and doors because of their durability, energy efficiency, and worry-free performance. We measure our success by the relationships we build with our customers, suppliers, and communities where we live and work. We've partnered with organizations such as the Green Building Initiative, which accelerates green building practices by promoting environmentally progressive approaches that are practical, affordable, and accessible. All right, Rose City, here's a recap of tonight's first half, brought to you by CenturyLink.
And welcome back into Gerald Field. Second half about to get underway between the Portland Timbers reserves and the San Jose Earthquakes reserves here on PortlandTimbers.com. I'm Fletcher Johnson, looking at some of the first half stats from this one. First, the goals. Serjan Gavinashuk in the 25th minute for San Jose, 5 yards beyond midfield. Caught Jake Gleason off of his line and put one in to the right side of the goal in the north end. And then Brent Richards on the assist from Danny Mwanga in the 37th minute heads one off the crossbar straight down just inside the line. Brad Ring and San Jose tried to dispute that, but it was a goal clearly bounced on the other side of the line. And that's where we sit at the break, 1-1. Now, San Jose, the much more physical team in this one, 10 fouls on San Jose to just 1 for the Portland Timbers. 13 shots, though, for the Portland Timbers to just 3 for the Earthquakes. 2 saves for Jake Gleason to 3 for Evan Newton. And Portland with 4 corner kicks in the first half did not allow the Earthquakes to have one. Both teams offside once. But Portland, you look at the stats in this one, and if you saw the first half, you would certainly think that they dominated this match. But at the break, it is 1-1. So the Timbers will need to pull another one back. At least one if they want to walk away with a win. One substitute being made here at halftime. Actually make that 2. The first one, Evan Newton, the goalkeeper for San Jose, being subbed out. And on for the Earthquakes is David Bingham. Second substitute is Elisama Padilla, is on, believe, for Christian Cruz. And we are underway here in the second half with San Jose possessing the ball. And yes, it is Elisama Padilla coming in for Christian Cruz. Cruz with a rough first half, had 3 of those 10 fouls on San Jose. Some nifty work there by Steve Purdy to get the ball back to Jake Gleason and avoid disaster in the first minute of the second half. Underway once again, a beautiful night in Portland. Cloudy skies, but the temperature nice and warm. And the Timbers hoping to add to Brent Richards' goal in the 37th minute. Danny Mwanga has it now. Into the middle for DeForio, the Uruguayan trialist. Up for Fusito. Fusito crosses across to Bingham. Bingham gets kicked in the head, and he is down as DiFiore came in to try and get a foot to that ball and instead got the back of David Bingham's head. You see it here, and ooh, yeah, nasty. As DiFiore slid down and right into the neck of David Bingham, who is not happy that DiFiore has not been given a card. Referee Andrew Brooks comes out, gives a word to DiFiore. But a promising chance for the Timbers in the first 2 minutes of the second half. More of what they did in the first half. Eric Bruner heads it straight up. And Rodney Wallace will clear across midfield. Danny Mwanga will try and get on the other side of this one. Nearly does, but Jed Zahner a good job of keeping the ball away from Mwanga. This one will once again be punched up by the San Jose Earthquakes all the way to Jake Gleason. 48th minute at Gerald Field. Fletcher Johnson with you on PortlandTimbers.com. The Timbers and Earthquakes are square at 1. The Timbers coming into this match in 4th place in the Western Division of the Reserve League standings, 10 points with a 3-3-1 overall record. They win this one tonight, they would pull it to a first place tie with the Los Angeles Galaxy. San Jose, on the other hand, in 5th place in the West, 8 points overall, a 2-2-2 record. The last time these two sides will face one another, they already played earlier this year on March 27th in California. It was a 1-0 victory for the San Jose Earthquakes. And after this one here tonight at Gerald Field, just 2 more Reserve League matches for the Timbers in 2012. They will face the Los Angeles Galaxy on Monday, September 10th, down in California, an 11 a.m. kick Pacific time. And then they will wrap up the Reserve League season Sunday, September 16th at 2 p.m. here at Gerald Field against the Seattle Sounders. Out, of course, the day after the Cascadia Cup match between the first teams here at Gerald Field. There's a bit of back and forth here early on in the second half with the Timbers trying to maintain possession. San Jose certainly pushing up and pressuring the defensive line more, trying to cause turnovers. They caused one there, as Husted sends it forward. Nicely cleared out of play by Steve Purdy, as Chris Clark was looking to get on the end of that one. Almost looks like the San Jose Earthquakes have moved more into a 4-3-3, with Chris Clark, the midfielder, moving up to play alongside Gavinashuk and Padilla. As DiFiore with it now, bringing it up the far side of the field. Fusito's pass back towards DiFiore, behind him and out of play, and San Jose with a quick restart. Nice touch there. And this one sent forward for Gavinashuk, who is onside. And it's a goal for San Jose, and the second of the night for Serjan Gavinashuk in the 50th minute, and it puts the Earthquakes up 2-1. As we look at the replay here, Gavinashuk looks like he's at least a step or two off sides. But the flag stays down from Desmond Miller. And the Timbers once again find themselves in a hole 2-1.
By number 9, Serjan Gavinashuk with the goal in the 50th minute.
So Gavinashuk gets 1v1 versus the keeper. Fair or not. As 2 very different goals tonight, that's for sure. This one headed across for Brent Richards, or sent across for Brent Richards. The leaper unable to get his head to that one, though, and it will be a San Jose throw down near the near corner flag.
Intoxication will not be tolerated and will result in ejection and arrest.
Sent forward by Husted. Bruner will keep it in play. Still, once again, working himself back to full fitness after the concussion he suffered on May 26th, and really took a long time to get his name off the injury list and get cleared. DiFiore with it now, right on the edge of the 18. Back towards the middle for Palmer. Lavelle Palmer. Little back and forth with Rodney Wallace. Palmer looking for options. Tries to go out wide, cleared away by Husted. This ball will go out off Gavinashuk. But Serjan Gavinashuk once again causing some problems for the Timbers here tonight. Now 4 goals in 5 matches in his Reserve League experience for the Timbers. Gavinashuk looks like he took a bit of a knock there, back on after grabbing some water on the edge of the field. Play didn't stop. Nifty little 1-2 there between Ryan Kowalik and Rodney Wallace. Wallace now bringing it forward on the far side of the field. Dropped off for Kowalik. Kowalik loses possession though. And here comes San Jose the other way. They hurry 3v3. This one sent forward for Gavinashuk. Gleason quickly off his line, though, and punches long all the way into the San Jose Earthquakes half. '53rd minute at Jeld-Wen Field. Earthquakes lead the Timbers 2-1. Serjan Gavinishuk with both goals at 5 yards inside his own half of the field as Jake Gleason was off his line and got caught. And then moments ago in the 50th minute, probably looked very, very close to being offsides, but was 1v1 with Jake Gleason and put it right in. That long ball looking for Richards. Some nifty work there by David Bingham, the San Jose goalkeeper, and San Jose now coming the other way. Ryan Kowalik saw the ball a lot in the first half. This time sent in by Danny Mwanga. Nobody home though, and Bingham looking long for Serjan Gavinishuk, who is offsides. This time the official raises the flag. We are back underway in the 55th minute. Earthquakes on top of the Timbers 2-1. Long switch for Kowalik is a nice one, and he has possession now 45 yards away from goal on the far side. Dribbling backwards. Maintains possession despite pressure from Sam Garza. Palmer now dribbles into the middle. Out to Purdy. Purdy to Richards, far near side. Richards will cross in, too long over everyone's head though, and it will go out for a goal kick. Alaska Airlines with low fares and daily nonstop flights to Long Beach and 6 other SoCal airports. Check out alaskaair.com for our lowest fares guarantee. You see Cameron Knowles there speaking to Freddie Braun, as it looks like Freddie Braun, who has played in all 7 reserve league matches for the Timbers this year, will see some action here in the second half and is getting set to come on right now. This long ball for Fucito. He'll get on the end of it before it gets to the end line. Tries to cross it, but not much on it. An easy save for Bingham, and here we go the other way with the Earthquakes. San Jose decides to slow things down with the 1-goal lead. Steve Purdy with a heavy touch, but is able to control it. Rodney Wallace will now look for the long switch. Finds the head of a San Jose defender though. Some good defensive work there by Lavelle Palmer, and he has the ball now. Moving forward on the far side of the field. He'll try and cross it in. And it will go out for a Timbers throw after being cleared away by Josh Suggs. So some good defensive work there by Lavelle Palmer to win the ball back. It's those kind of opportunities when you kind of catch the opponent in the switch when they're wanting to move forward, try and attack them quickly. That's where the Timbers, at times throughout the season, both the reserve team and the first team have really found a lot of success. Freddie Braun will be coming on at the next dead ball as the Timbers once again in possession. Rodney Wallace looking for Footy. Can't find him. Danny Mwanga unable to control, and San Jose will now move the other direction. It certainly has turned into more of a 4-3-3 for San Jose. As it looks like Christian Cruz is actually still in the match for San Jose, but he's playing along the back line, listed as a forward. Here now he's moving into the midfield. So try and track down who the substitute actually was. I believe it was Roberto Mendoza now. That was the player that was subbed off. Foul on Rodney Wallace. And it will be a restart for San Jose, but not before Freddie Braun checks onto the field for the Portland Timbers. The former U23 player in 2010. Very young player, just 24 years old, the 6 foot, 165 pound U.S. native. Will come on for Pablo Di Fiorio, the trialist from Uruguay. So a good 59 minutes from Pablo Di Fiorio in his first action in a Portland Timbers shirt. And Freddie Braun will step in. Restart for San Jose, and here they come moving forward. Nice work there by Steve Purdy. And the Timbers now coming the other way. Rodney Wallace able to keep it in play. Bit of a heavy touch, but goes off the foot of Jacob Husted. And out of play for a Timbers throw. 59th, make it 60th minute now. And the Timbers trailing the San Jose Earthquakes 2-1. They win this one here tonight. They move into a tie for first place in the Reserve League standings. Nice work there by Kowalik to get around the defender. Ball pops up in the air, but David Bingham there first. And the quick throw out to Chris Clark. Good header won there by Eric Bruner. Straight to Mwanga. Mwanga turns. He's got 4 men in front of him. Opportunities left and right. This one, though, Brad Ring clears away. And a chance for Gavinishuk, but Bruner gets to it first. Gleason will punch long back out towards midfield. And Palmer will possess for the Timbers. Back pass for Freddie Braun, not a good one, and San Jose now moving forward. Gavinishuk has it by the near corner flag. This one popped out of bounds by Eric Bruner, and it will be a throw for San Jose in the 61st minute as they lead 2-1 behind 2 goals from Serjan Gavinishuk. This one sent across the face of goal by Brad Ring. Nobody home, though. Garza is able to chase it down before it goes out of play. Ryan Kowalik there, and it will go out for a throw about 2 yards from the corner flag on the far side of the field. Quickly thrown in. Finds Padilla. Padilla will drop it back and get it back near the edge of the 18, but Palmer possesses the ball, and the Timbers will settle it down a bit. Footy in possession now. Sends it up for Richards. Not a good first touch. Loses possession. And as we kind of ran into for moments in the first half, a bit of sloppy play from both sides here is try and find some sort of rhythm in the middle section of this second half. And Gavinishuk offside. It's a close run by the Turkish-born player, already with 2 goals on the night. Timbers will restart. Check the replay. That was certainly close. It honestly looked a lot closer to being onside than the goal that he scored earlier. Good defensive work by Rodney Wallace. Goes for none. But a bad pass there from Gavinashuk, and Palmer now has it going forward. He's got options left and right. Danny Mwanga has it. He's got Fusito open on the other side of the box, but takes the shot. Bingham blocks it out, and it will be a corner kick for the Timbers. Fusito was wide open on the back post. Don't know if Danny Mwanga saw him. It didn't look like he took the look up. He took the shot. If he finds Fusito, that's easy pickings, putting it in the back of the net. As it is, Fusito will take the 5th corner kick for the Timbers of the night. Left-footed in-swinger from the far flag. This one comes in. Footy tries to get ahead to it. Pops out just outside the 18. Freddie Braun on it first. Purdy will send it in now. This one in a dangerous position. Brent Richards with a chance for a shot. And flag comes up for offsides. Quick restart for San Jose as we go the other way. Chris Clark in possession. Sends it into the middle. 3v3 if they hurry. Some good work there by Ryan Clark to track back and knock it back to his goalkeeper with the head. Freddie Braun will send it forward looking for Mike Fusito, who should be able to chase this one down. And it will go out for a corner kick. 6th of the night for the Timbers. Irving Ventura on the defense. But Mike Fusito, another left-footed outswinger, this one from the near flag. 7 men in and around the box for the Timbers. Danny Mwanga standing right next to goalkeeper David Bingham. Fusito to send this one in. He will send it towards the back post. Eric Bruner trying to get ahead on it, and the foul will go against Bruner. So not the way the Timbers wanted that to go. But a second substitution now for the Portland Timbers. It will be the young Sebastian Rincon coming in for Rodney Wallace, who served double duty this weekend, playing in last night's first team match against Vancouver Whitecaps FC as a second half substitute. He will come off in favor of Sebastian Rincon, a guy who the Timbers think very highly of, the 18-year-old out of Columbia, 6'1", 175. And quickly thrown in. Dangerous for the Timbers. Purdy clears the way near midfield. Can Fusito get ahead to it? He can. And Mwanga will chase it down. Going to get it forward for Fusito. Fusito called offsides. That one was certainly close. And he had Sebastian Rincon up there with him. We'll have to check the replay on this one. Josh Suggs put his hand up saying he was offsides. Be tough to tell here. But the flag comes up from Carlos Perez. And another chance that was seemingly right there for the Timbers has gone astray. 67th minute now at Gerald Field on PortlandTimbers.com. I'm Fletcher Johnson. The Timbers trailing the San Jose Earthquakes 2-1. Sebastian Rincon with his first touch does nicely. Now dribbling around Brad Wing. Too heavy of a touch here. Yes, just too heavy of a touch. And it will go out for a goal kick. The scoring so far this evening, an absolutely ridiculous goal from Sershan Gavinashuk in the 25th minute. 5 yards inside his own half of the field. Caught Jake Gleason off his line. Then in the 37th, the Portland Timbers answer back behind a goal from Brent Richards that bounces off the crossbar straight down inside the goal after Danny Mwanga crossed it in. And then Gavinashuk, another goal in the 50th. Good work there by Steve Purdy. Looking for Richards was Mike Fucito. Couldn't find him, and Brad Ring now in possession. San Jose moving across midfield as Sam Garza has it. Serjan Gavinishuk, good turn from him. 2 men on him. Freddie Braun able to knock the ball away though. But Gavinishuk back with it just outside the 18. Ryan Kowalik. Back and forth we go. The Timbers still needing a goal to equalize here at Sheldon Field. So 2 substitutes used for the Timbers tonight. Still available on the bench for them. Charles Rankin, Andrew Jean-Baptiste, who's back from his loan with the LA Blues. And then a couple academy players, Colin Party, the goalkeeper, and Christian Desir. And then also trialist and Timbers U23 member Cam Vickers. Christian Cruz goes down with what looks to be a bit of cramping. That'll put a stop to the action for the moment. And give us a chance to remind you that you can stop by our local Burgerville and pick up the new limited edition Portland Timbers Cup. This special Timbers Cup is yours free with the purchase of any 32-ounce soft drink or iced tea. Burgerville is a proud sponsor of the Portland Timbers. So 2 first-team games today as well in MLS. Earlier it was Los Angeles behind goals from Vitor Jr. and Todd Donovan beating FC Dallas at the Home Depot Center 2-0. And right now in the 60th minute at Livestrong Sporting Park, Kai Kamara's goal in the 3rd minute had put Kansas City on top, but then Kai Kamara decided to score a goal for the New York Red Bulls as well. So an own goal for Kai Kamara, and it is 1-1 in the 60th minute at Livestrong Sporting Park. So it looks like Christian Cruz will come off due to the cramping. And coming on will be Jesus Morales. Foul on the Earthquakes, and a Timbers restart 10 yards inside the attacking half.
Substitution for San Jose into the match, number 29, Jesus Morales, replacing number 36, Christian Cruz.
Timbers with just about 19 minutes plus stoppage time to try and even this score up at 2 apiece. As the Earthquakes took the lead in the 50th minute on a Serjan Gavinishuk goal. And that's where we stand now in the 72nd as it's 2-1. Ryan Kowalik's seen a lot of action tonight, played well. Certainly probably would want to connect on a few more of his passes, but the Timbers have really worked that right side of the offense and the left side of the San Jose defense throughout the course of the evening. As Footy now brings it forward, Freddie Braun, a heavy touch. And San Jose clears all the way to Jake Gleason on the other side of the field. Reminder that the Portland Timbers' next first-team match this next Friday, August 31st, will be on the NBC Sports Network at 7:30 as the Timbers face the Colorado Rapids, a team directly above them in the standings. will also be on 750 the game. Yours truly, Keith Blyer and Aiden Brown. As Palmer with some room to work. Out to Kowalik, wide right. Kowalik will chip it in. Only finds a San Jose defender though, but the Timbers able to keep it in the attacking third. Freddie Braun with a chance now. We'll take a shot. This one curls away from goal and out for a goal kick. Two more substitutes coming for the Portland Timbers, as Charles Rankin and Andrew Jean-Baptiste will check in. First, it will be Lavelle Palmer coming off for Charles Rankin.
Also in the match for the Timbers, number 35, Andrew Jean-Baptiste. For number 5, Eric Bruner.
And Eric Bruner will come off, and his first reserve action tonight, to a raucous ovation from the crowd for his work. And the young draft pick out of the University of Connecticut will take the field for the Portland Timbers. Andrew Jean-Baptiste, first round selection, and also scoring a goal in his first MLS match, that being last March 12th against the Philadelphia Union, the 3-1 victory here at Gerald Field. Bit of a stoppage in play, as it looked like Jed Zahner either was cramping or had some sort of injury. So he will be subbed off, and the San Jose Earthquakes will be forced to use their last substitution, and that's the young Johnny Knutson.
Substitution for San Jose, into the match, number 34, Knutson. For number 28, Jared Zahner. Knutson on, Zahner off for San Jose.
76th minute at Gerald Field. Earthquakes continue to lead the Portland Timbers 2-1. Timbers looking for the equalizer. Timber Joey firing up the chainsaw. Freddie Braun looking for the long pass. It finds Mike Fucito. Mike Fucito, the long switch for Brent Richards over to the near side. Finds a beautiful first touch from Richards. Great work by Richards to bring that one down off the chest. Steve Purdy to Fucito into the middle. Purdy with the chance for a shot, up and over the crossbar. But did it take a deflection? Yes, it did, and it will be the 7th corner kick of the night for the Portland Timbers. It was nicely laid off, a beautiful back pass there, nicely laid off by Danny Mwanga, and it does clearly take a deflection off of the sliding San Jose defender. And Mike Fucito will tee up another one from the near corner flag, an outswinger with his left foot. 7 men in the box for the Timbers. This one a low drive. Finds Brent Richards. Richards still has it. Sends it back out wide to Fucito. Fucito sends it back in. This one cleared out a little bit further, but the Timbers still in possession. Ryan Kowalik with it on the far side. Being defended well. This one sent in though. Danny Mwanga gets his head to it. This one unbelievably not much action towards goal, but a great opportunity there for the Timbers in the 78th minute, unable to convert. Andrew Jean-Baptiste with his first touch, allowed to have a lot of room on the ball. San Jose content to let the Timbers pass it around the back line, as they know the Timbers need to move forward here sooner or later. The long ball forward cannot find Mike Fucito. And a beautiful first touch there by Srđan Gavenishik. Little back heel flick. And San Jose remains in possession. Now moving forward. Jacob Husted has it. He's knocked off it, but a foul called, it looks like, on Freddie Braun. It will be a San Jose free kick. About 15 yards inside the Timbers half. Very good turnout tonight at Gerald Wynn Field for this Reserve League match, as Gavenishik will stand over this one. He will chip it into the 18, headed away by Ryan Kowalik. Freddie Braun able to get on the end of it. Now Sebastian Rincon running the other way. Stops it near midfield. And this one knocked all the way back to Steve Purdy. Nice work there by Purdy to find Brent Richards. Brent Richards sends it in the direction of Mike Fucito, but Fucito offsides. Offside. Sorry if you can't tell, I am a soccer guy, but I'm also a football guy. Offsides? It's offside, I know. Working on it. It looked like a good run there by Mike Fucito. Tough to tell, though, from that angle whether or not he was offsides, and David Bingham's kick goes straight out of bounds. We cross into the 81st minute. Timbers trailing 2-1. Not a good ball there from Freddie Braun, as Cameron Knowles looks on. And David Bingham content to take his time with this one. Foul on the header. Now the Timbers an opportunity. Purdy has a lot of room here on the near side to bring it up. Try and send it into the middle, but nothing there for the Timbers. Gavenishik has it and settles it. This one will eventually roll out of play for a Timbers throw. Timbers had a couple of great opportunities, really their best opportunity outside of the goal that Brent Richards scored just a minute after the goal was scored. But here a long switch for Brent Richards, a great ball, but offside once again. So the Timbers racking up the offside calls once again. But there is some room out there for the Timbers to have some opportunities. Hard to tell from that angle on the replay. But Carlos Perez, the far side line judge, saw an offside. And San Jose now happy to let the clock run as much as they can. Andrew Brooks telling San Jose to pick up the pace a bit. And a good work there by Sebastian Rincon as knocks it off of the San Jose player for a Timbers throw. Good ball forward there by Ryan Kowalik to Fucito. Timbers now with a chance to move forward. Steve Purdy has been a big part of the attack here in the last 10 or 15 minutes. This one not a good ball, though, as he searched for Brent Richards. San Jose just punches it forward once again. Jake Leeson out of his box will send this one forward. Not very far, though. Can the Timbers get possession? Well, they cannot. Husted has done a great job, but Gavinchuk has to come back on the pass. He will send a through ball into the middle, but nobody there, and now the Timbers a great chance to counter. 4-on-4 if they hurry. Brent Richards moving forward, up to Fucito on the near side of the field as he approaches the corner flag. Fucito will send it in. This one goes out behind goal for a goal kick. KeyBank is the exclusive banking partner of the Portland Timbers with 83 convenient branches to serve you. KeyBank, unlock your possibilities. 2-1 in favor of the San Jose Earthquakes, moving into the latter stages of this match. 84th minute, and another substitution coming for the Portland Timbers. Danny Mwanga coming off, and trialist and Timbers U23's member Cam Vickers coming on. The Washington native will come on here in the 84th minute. Try and add some magic to bring the Timbers back even here in the last 6 minutes. We saw the Timbers do it so well last night against Vancouver Whitecaps FC, really killing the game in the last 5 to 7 minutes. That's what San Jose will try to do here in the last 6 of this match, plus stoppage time. But the Timbers do a good job there of getting that one out, but no control. Although here we go now. Timbers with an opportunity. Here's Brent Richards moving forward. He's got Josh Suds coming up on him. Beautiful ball in for Rincon. Finds Fucito. Fucito inside the 18. Back for Richards. Richards gets it caught in the spokes. Timbers maintain possession though. Freddie Braun with it. Sends it back to midfield for Footy. Vickers will now move forward with his first touch. He'll cross it in. Oh, nearly hits that top left corner of the goal. But it will go out of play as Vickers not trying to shoot that one, trying to cross it in, but nearly put it in that top left corner. 86th minute now. Timbers still trailing 2-1. Timbers have possession near midfield. Freddie Braun passes it up to Sebastian Rincon. Rincon, heavy touch, goes out of play. Just can't keep that one in play. The nice thing here for the Timbers, they know San Jose cannot stop the clock or slow down the game with substitutions anymore, as they have used all 4 of their substitutes that were available to them on the bench. But time is getting short for the Timbers if they hope to even this one up and at least pull a point out of this match. A win would put them into a tie for first place with the Los Angeles Galaxy. "17 shots for the Portland Timbers unofficially here at Gerald Field, just 4 for the San Jose Earthquakes. But the Earthquakes' conversion rate, 50%, thanks to Serjan Gavinchuk. Heavy play there as Charles Rinkin not able to keep a hold of it. Goes out of play. Timbers need to get back in possession. They do. Now the goal to move forward. Lots of room for Andrew Jean-Baptiste on the far side. He'll bring it up. Put the brakes on, back to Freddie Braun, back to Jean-Baptiste. Jean-Baptiste, bit of a lazy ball looking for Mike Fucito. And the whistle will be blown for either a handball or a foul. But nonetheless, a free kick for the Timbers, 10 yards inside the San Jose half. They'll send the troops forward. 7 men around the box. Make it 8. This one comes in for Purdy. Purdy able to get ahead to it. Richards puts another head to it, but it's straight to David Bingham. And the save made by the San Jose goalkeeper in the 89th minute. 2-1, Earthquakes lead the Timbers. Ball found Purdy. Richards just not able to get enough on it. Another chance for Gavinashuk here. He's 1v1 versus the keeper, and it's a hat trick for Serjan Gavinashuk as he puts it in the top right corner, and that's the icing that the San Jose Earthquakes needed as they take a 3-1 lead in the 89th minute. As we take a look at the replay, Freddie Braun unable to get his head on the ball, and with footy forward, that was the last line of defense. Gavinashuk rockets it into the top right corner of the net. And now the lead seems insurmountable for the Portland Timbers. Into the 90th minute. 30 seconds left to go before stoppage time. A corner kick earned by Sebastian Rincon and the Timbers. Set to be quickly taken by Charles Rankin. Rankin will take it, right-footed, outswing, sends it in. Richards gets ahead to it. Purdy is able to put a foot on it, complaining about a handball, none called by head referee Andrew Brooks. And it's a throw-in now for the Timbers as we cross into stoppage time. 4 minutes we will play of stoppage time in the second half, and it starts now.
4 minutes of added time in the second half. 4 minutes.
Purdy will send it forward, looking for Brent Richards. Brent Richards unable to get ahead on it. Flag comes up for offside. About 1 minute of the 4 extra time minutes played here now at Gerald Field. Timbers trailing 3-1. Timbers need to be very urgent now. As this one will roll out of play for a San Jose throw. Nearly 2 minutes of the 4 stoppage time minutes played now. And another throw for San Jose. They'll just go long, looking for Sam Garza. Garza able to get ahead to it. Andrew Jean-Baptiste wins the ball, though, and will move it forward. Looking for Rankin. Rankin has it. Needs to go. Out wide for Richards. Richards will bring it into the middle for Braun. Braun will send it in. Flag comes up for offsides on Rankin. About a minute and a half left of the 4 extra minutes here at Jeld-Wen Field. The Timbers really needing a miracle now as they trail 3-1. Purdy wins the header. Sent straight back by San Jose. Kowalik with it now. He'll bring it forward across the midfield stripe. Up for Richards. Richards poked away from him by Brad Ring, out for a Timbers throw. Kowalik to take it quickly. This one will go back out of play. Richards will use his long throw here. About 40 seconds left. Long throw comes in, headed down by Kowalik. Bingham picks it up though. And that might be the last gasp for the Portland Timbers. "15 seconds left in the 4 added minutes as head referee Andrew Brooks checks his watch at his discretion when this one will end. Timbers one last gasp moving forward, trying to add one on the board. Cam Vickers just past him. He has it now outside the 18 on the far side of the field. Couple step overs. We'll try and send in the cross. Gets it off, it goes out for a corner kick. Timbers need to take this one quick. If for nothing else, to try and put one more on the board. Ball sent in by Charles Rankin. Not a good ball. And this one will go final. After 90 minutes of Jeld-Wen Field, the San Jose Earthquakes, behind a hat trick from Srdjan Gavenichuk, take this one from the Portland Timbers 3-1. The Timbers will move down to 5th in the Western Division. Pretty amazing considering if they had won, they would have moved up into a tie for 1st. That's just how close things are. San Jose now moves up into a tie for 3rd with the victory, 11 points overall. They are now 3-2-2 on the season. The Portland Timbers 3-4-1. And the Timbers Reserve League team next in action Monday, September 10th at 11 a.m. against the LA Galaxy Reserves down in Los Angeles, Carson City, California. And then they will wrap up the Reserve League season Sunday, September 16th against the Seattle Sounders Reserves at 2 o'clock right here at Jeld-Wen Field. A reminder, the first team back in action just 5 short days from now, Friday, August 31st, against the Colorado Rapids. It's on the NBC Sports Network, a 7:30 kick. And it's also on 7:50 the game with yours truly, Keith Blyer and Aiden Brown, a 6:30 pregame, 7:30 kick right there on Sports Radio 750 the game. For everyone involved in the broadcast tonight, my thanks. It finishes here at Jeld-Wen Field on a Sunday evening, 3-1 in favor of the San Jose Earthquakes. Have a great rest of your night and a great week ahead. We'll talk to you on Friday night as the Portland Timbers face the Colorado Rapids here at Jeld-Wen Field. Have a great night, everybody.
Portland Timbers would like to thank all of you for coming out to tonight's match. We hope you had a wonderful experience at Gentleman Field. And make sure you drive home safely. Catch your next match Friday, August 31st at 7:30 on radio, 7:50 a.m. a game. Or televised on NBC Sports Day as the Timbers take on the Colorado Rapids here at Gentleman Field. We've always had a place to watch. Now we have a place to root. We are Root Sports.